Let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Sausage Mobology by Calvinball. Looks like Calvinball spent a good amount of time getting the look of the sausages, right? So, first we need to define what the value of a sausage is. If this was 2 and 3, the value of this sausage would be 5. You just sum the digits on it. This sausage, if this was 1, 3, 4, 5, then that sums to 13. And so the value of this sausage would be 13. Now, the difference in values between linked sausages is equal to the number of sausages in the string. So first, think about the number of sausages in the string. Like this string has one sausage here, one sausage here. So it's got 2 sausages in total, this whole string does. Which means the difference between this sum and this sum is going to be 2. We don't know which one's larger, but we know that these two are linked. And so the difference in their sums is going to be 2. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4. And so the difference between the linked sausages on this string are going to be 4. All right. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Difference of 5. And these are both single sausages. So the only way to have a difference of 5 would be a 1/6 pair there. Now, this is 3 in length. So the absolute minimum we could do for a length 3 sausage, which we can't repeat, and without using the 1, would be 2, 3, 4, which is 9. So there's no way this one's the 1 because we can't add to 6 here. So this is 6, this is 1. And so now this has to be 5 different from the 6. So it's got to add to 11. 11 and 3, which means we know what this one is because the entire box adds to 21. If this adds to 11, this adds to 7, that's 18. Then to get from 18 to 21 is 3. So this is a 3. Now we know that this is then 2, 4, 5 to get us to 11. So 11, that this is 5 different from 11. It's not going to be 16 with a 3. So it's going to be back down to 6. So it's got to be 3 and 3. And then this, adding to 6, this has to be 1 because it's not going to be 11. All right, so we finished that whole sausage other than having to resolve these. So these are from 2, 4, 5, and these are from, I guess there's a 6 down here along with the 2, 4, 5. All right, well, let's think about this sausage here. So the difference is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a single digit, and this is 4. So the absolute minimum this could be is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 10. We could just subtract 4 from that to get to 6 here. So this can't be any bigger. So this needs to be 6. We know the 3's in one of these two. And so then this, difference of 4, this isn't going to add to 2. This is going to add to 10, which has to be 4, 6 pairs. So this would be 4. This would be 6. These aren't 4. That's a 1, 2 pair. This is a 3, 4 pair. And this is a 5, 6, which is resolved. It gives us the 6 here. That's not a 5. This is from 2, 4, 5. 5's in one of these two, which places the 5 in this box. This is 1, 2, 3. We know that's not a 1. All right. Is there more Sudoku or do we want to do this last sausage here? So the difference between these is 2. This is minimum 10, I believe. I think we could still add to 10 here. In fact, this is from 1, 2, 3, 4. So if this added to 10, difference of 2, this would have to add to 8. I mean, I don't really see. Actually, yeah, no, it can't add to 12. So this adds to 8, 9, 10, or 11, but it doesn't have a 6 on it. If it didn't have the 5 on it either, it doesn't have a 6 because these two, there's a 6 in the box. So if it didn't have a 5 on it, our maximum sum would be 3, 4, which is 7. Adding 2 to that would make this 9. That's too small. This is minimum 10. So the 5 must be on it. And so now we know it adds to, it's not going to add to 10 because we can't do 5 and 5. So it's going to have to add, sorry. Yeah, it's not going to add to 10, but it could add to 8, 9, or 11, but not 11 because there's no 6. So this is a 3 or 4. I guess it's the clue there. These aren't 5s. This is the 5. So if this adds to 8 or 9, then this adds to 10 or 11. So it doesn't have the 6 on it. Well, actually, this can't add to 11 because it can't have 5 on it. In fact, this is a 5, 6 pair. We have the 5. Wait, yeah. We have the 5, 6 looking down, 5, 6 looking in. So that makes it easy. That's 6, that's 5. This does add to 10. This is a 1, 2 because it's a 3, 4 pair. let's get this 5 here. This does add to 10, which means that this has to be a 3, so that this adds to 8. That places 3 in the box. All right, these are from 1, 2, 4. Oh, the 2, 4 pairing makes that the 1. That's 2, that's 4. This is 2, 1, and 4. That's 2 and 1. That's 3, 1. 4 and 3, 4 and 2, 4 and 2, and 2, and we're done. All right, neat puzzle and nice visuals. That's a cool idea with the sausage links. I liked that. Really constrained links here helped a lot, and then this ended up more constrained than I thought, which was fun. If I had noticed the hidden 5, 6 pair, I think I wouldn't have had to do a lot of that thought, but the thought was fun. All right, well, how'd you do?